Hello and welcome to another quick update about the Solana chart. Yeah, Solana also moving up quite a bit today. In my opinion, at the moment, we are still waiting here for one more leg down. Yeah, we had this impulse to the downside unfolding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what this could be currently, it could just be a wave 4 retracement. So we can't count this all down here as an impulse. So 1, 2. Then we had our wave 3. That might be a wave 4 at the moment, and then the wave 5 down. So at the moment, all going okay. Yeah, and if we count this as an impulse down, the wave 4 is currently coming a bit too high, I must say, to $42. However, we can theoretically come all the way up to cut, in order to avoid. Actually, I need to do it like that. In order to avoid cutting into the price 1 or into the wave 1 price range, the price should stay below 44.38. So at the moment, this is all going okay, going according to plan. The wave 4 is a bit too long maybe. And I keep thinking about today if there are any other options to draw this out. But for me at the moment, this is still the most likely way that we are coming down here, because I haven't seen any evidence that it's changing. First of all, we are also still in this channel here to the downside. Yeah, and as long as we are still in that, my view is we come down still once more lower. Bear in mind, everybody's already getting bullish, so a lot of people now expect actually that we have the low already in, which would suggest we actually come down once more lower, because usually a lot of people, if you have the sentiment of the masses, is oftentimes wrong. Not saying we can't go up from here, but at the moment we just don't have the bullish signals in the charts. And of course, I have a degree of responsibility here. We have to wait for some signals so that I can confirm to you that the probabilities of more downside have disappeared, or at least have significantly reduced. So what is really important to understand is that only, and really only above roughly $48. So if we take that wave 1 low here, really only above $48, we can expect that something more bullish is unfolding here. So until we break the $48 level, for me still downside potential, absolutely, because we can then count this in a different way should we really go higher here and maybe take out that small wave 1 of the wave 5 down here. There's always other options how we can construct this in a bearish way, which I think is currently unfolding. Any kind of, the downside potential is still very much there in this chart until we really make significantly progress to the upside, because first of all, the Solana chart has been very weak compared to other cryptos, and it is the crypto that seems to be unfolding already here in an impulsive move to the downside. Now, the wave 4 is coming up a little bit too high now, but it is not invalidating any of the moves down. So what I would need to wait for is, first of all, a breakout of this channel to the upside, but even that wouldn't mean a lot. What would mean a lot is a move above the $48 level. And therefore, I will probably update you later today as well again, but I just want to wait what kind of structure is unfolding here, or if we just stay in the current structure. If we stay in the current structure, we would expect at least below $44 or below $44.30 a turnaround to the downside. But if we go that high, then that wave 4 here is already very long. So it could suggest as well that what we have seen here, depending on what is happening, that maybe this wave 3 was never finished, and that we are actually, and also the wave 2, that we are actually here in a wave 1, that this is a wave 2 of a wave 5, that we then next are going to see a wave 3 of a wave 5, wave 4 of a wave 5 up, and a wave 5 of a wave 5 down. Now that could definitely take us into that lower region here around $20. It would be quite a long wave 1, absolutely possible. It could be an extended wave 5, you get these, and that is what we just need to wait for. Therefore, currently, what we want to wait for is really this $48 level, because if it takes that out, if we go above $48, it would then also take, in this scenario, it would take out here the beginning of the wave 1, which would not be possible in this wave 2 scenario. So until we really break the $48, I'm going to be focused on lower prices. Above that, we can discuss that maybe something more bullish is unfolding, but that would be very early still. So again, here we wouldn't have any evidence probably that the low for Solana is already in, because there is an alternative scenario in which we could move up in an extended wave 4 anyway, into this scenario here, into this target area between $60 and $69 as suggested before. But yeah, for now, this is all okay. So I guess if we move above $48.30, there is a realistic possibility that we actually go and see this area here between $60 and $69 before we then, however, come down. Now that again would take quite a bit of time. And I sincerely hope we will see this unfold to the downside and then close to the low, find a turnaround, and we'll move back to new all-time highs. Now again, how quickly we are going to recover, I don't know. We just need to see it and yeah, move along with the price. All right, and that is currently my view here. So no change in scenario, and maybe we can just take a look at how the price today is unfolding to then say with greater confidence how it's going to unfold, you know, in which subwave we are, because at the moment the data is quite weak. I'm actually favoring here this last scenario that I showed you, that this here is a wave 1. We are now in a wave 2 of a wave 5, and then the next move down would be quite a strong one in a wave 3 of a wave 5. Yeah, this is normally a very, very strong wave. Okay, and that's my view here about Solana. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.